Travis Hill and Trev Alberts, inside backers Ed Stewart and Darren Williams. Mike Anderson on the shelf today after having arthroscopic knee surgery just the other day. Secondary, John Reese and Kenny Wilhite, the cornerbacks, and your safeties, Steve Carmer, the strong safety, and Tyrone Bird. Back what we believe to be full speed today, the free safety, lining them up, always the fifth-year senior, Tyrone Bird. Now, let's pause 5 seconds for station identification. This is the Nebraska Football Network. Interesting note, as the teams come out of the field, there was quite a roar when the Tigers came out, and then a few seconds later, here comes Nebraska, and a pretty good roar for them as well. As Ken mentioned, there are a lot of red-clad folks here today, somewhere near 10,000 people.
Tommie Frazier, they were smiling. He was trying to keep Tommie Frazier loose. We'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, gentlemen, Sterry. It's the Robert Sterry Husker kickoff return contest. Now, if a Husker should return this kick for a touchdown,
it's going to go deep into the end zone, and Hughes gets to it and downs it. It'll come out to the 20. Back in modern-day Nebraska football history. Turner Gill and Steve Taylor played as freshmen, but they did not start. So Tommie Frazier starting for in place of Mike Grant, has him in the eye set from the 20, takes the snap, toss sweep right side. Derek Brown gets the corner. He's to the 25, 30, to the 35, to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Will first snap as a starter as a true freshman. And Nebraska's got it between the Cornhusker 36 and 37 on the right side hash mark, moving south to north, right to left against the wind. First and 10. Again, a three-back backfield. Give to the tailback. Brown off tackle left side. Got a couple. And then after contact,
Tommie's kept it very vanilla so far. The first two scrimmage plays. Let's see what happens here on second and long.
Huskers second and 7.5 from their own 39-yard line. They're in the A in their spread set. In motion is Abdul Muhammad before the snap. And it is Frazier who gives to the tailback Brown, who falls down, and there's that omni-turf. So it's 3rd and 10. Opening minute here at Faurot Field, Nebraska. 6th, 7th, and 8th ranked in the country. Over the ball on 3rd and 10 from their 36. And again a spread set. Two wideouts right, one to the left. Lone set back Brown. It's a toss off to Brown. Toss sweep, turns it upfield across the 40 to the 41. And NU is a good 4 or 5 yards short of what they need. It'll be 4th down. So this field, as it tends to be, was slippery for that. He stands at the Missouri 18-yard line. Stiggy standing at the Cornhusker 26 will punt into the wind. Long snap from Graham. He hits it, hangs it up in the air. It backs Holly up, hauls it in on the left side hash mark at the 14-yard line. He's nailed at the 15. Good punt coverage by Nebraska. They lead the nation in net coverage. Missouri will have it 1st and 10 at their own 5th.
Stalled out thanks in part to the slippage on the turf. Let's see what the Tigers can do.
They'll open up with their 5-man front. Toss sweep right side. Tailback is Freeman. He is buried for a loss of 1 or 2 yards. Tried to go Ray Branch in there, starting for Mike Anderson, who is back in Lincoln with a bad knee. So Branch, linebacker, in there with Eddie Stewart, and a quick drop by Handy. Throws it out there, completes to the 20-yard line, to the 23-yard line. Great grab for the Tigers. And a long 2 yards to go. 11:30 left to go. First quarter, no score. Huskers have had it once, and this is Missouri's first possession. They're over the ball, and Handy gives it off to his tailback, Freeman. Tries to go wide, tries to cut back, is hit for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. A loss from the 22 back to, is going to have to punt the ball. They can not gain a first down. Started their drive at the 15, and it is 4th down. And back to punt is Pooler, and he hits it from the 9-yard line. And the punt is fumbled by Tyrone Hughes. Now he's got it back, and he's buried at the 24-yard line. Tyrone Hughes misjudged that a little bit. Nebraska from the Cornhusker 25-yard line. Over the ball. The eye set, fullback, offset left side, flanker right, split end left. Frazier takes it back to his tailback, Jones, who powers his way off tackle right side to near the 29 the ball game. Now they're going to put yes, Derek Brown's back in. So they're alternating plays here on this second series. 2nd down and 6 Cornhuskers from their 29. Toss sweep left. It's Brown. Brown across the 30-35, falls forward to around the 37-yard line.
Lewis, because Lewis got him out of the way.
1st and 10, 37 of Nebraska. Brown the fullback and Jones the tailback. And it's Frazier dropping straight back to throw. An 8-step drop. Screen pass right side is complete. 40-yard line to the 45. He's to the 50. He's to the 45. It's Derek Brown down at the 41-yard line of Missouri. Set with 1st and 10 Nebraska in Missouri territory for the first time at the 41. Two tight ends. I set. Flanker left, split end right, and the quarterback Frazier runs an option play to the left side, makes a pretty good move, and now he is covered after picking up a yard. Looked like
Osborne, and out of the ball game is Hughes.
And Brown is the tailback. Fullback is Lance Lewis. Double tight ends and a flanker to the right side on 2nd down. And 9 yards to go from the 40 of Missouri. No score first quarter. Option play right side. Open side of the field. Frazier inside the 35 to the 30. Chain gang, it's a first down for Nebraska.
Sand really flies up in the air, and Tommie Frazier slipped a little on that previous play.
I set, thank you, Larry, with Brown the fullback and Jones the tailback. Two wideouts, one to the left and one to the right, and a counter play left side to Jones. Jones got a block. He turns it upfield to the 25-yard line. He picked up 6.
Young lineman, this Zach Wiegert is out of Fremont, Bergen.
Double tight ends. Corey Dixon, flanker right side. I set. And the give is to the tailback, and it's Brown breaking a tackle. He's inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So the Cornhuskers on there, because when they come down, as they've said on the field, Larry, that thing is a completion on a screen. And they're in the full house backfield now. The eye-bone, two tight ends. And the running back, Brown, is in motion out of that. And a fake give and a pass by Frazier to the 5-yard line is incomplete. Came off the hands of William Watt.
Fired a missile in there, and it was just a little too hot to handle, but anything less would have probably been an interception.
2nd and 10 from the 19 of Missouri. Left side hash mark shift. Washington tight end from right to left. NU in an unbalanced look now. Frazier toss sweep left side to Brown behind blocking inside the 15. He's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And it's
at the Brown 7 for 43 so far.
3rd and inches for Nebraska inside the 10-yard line of Missouri. No score. Frazier hands it off to his fullback, and that's Lance Lewis for the first down, crashing down to
Nebraska, Bellevue, Grand Island, Hastings.
1st and goal, Cornhuskers. 6:27 to go. First quarter, 0-0. NU over it. Double tight ends. 3 backs in the backfield. Top of the eye is Brown. And the give is to Derrick. Off tackle left. He gets a yard and a half. True freshman to start at quarterback in modern-day Nebraska football history. And he's got him down and set. 2 tight ends, full house backfield. Frazier looks at 8 men up at the line of scrimmage by Mizzou. Runs an option play. He's on the keep so far. And he cuts back and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tommie Frazier.
His youth and inexperience, an error-free series of football in Nebraska's 2nd possession.
He really looked good on that cut off those blocks. Here's the PAT by Bennett. Off the hold by the Stigs, and it is good. And with 5:30,
He always has a game plan, and a good investor should too. This is John Melton.
If they're following their blockers, picking the holes, threading it even, seeing daylight and heading for it.
all right, here we go. 7-0 Huskers. Kickoff by Bennett from the 35-yard line into the wind, and it's hung up in that breeze. Comes down at the 5, taken by Madison to the 10 to the 15. He's to the 20, and he falls forward to the 24, 25-yard line of Missouri. 3 and out on their first possession. The hut of this horseshoe stadium, Thoreau Field. And here's Missouri over the ball. On the left side hash at the 25. And the I pro set. Flanker is right. Split end is left. Hand he gives to his tailback Freeman. Nothing. From the 25 to the 25. Second.
But he's got a great attitude. He was right out there to congratulate Tommie Frazier and wish him well after that touchdown.
Huskers stay in their 50 front. 3 down linemen. 2 stand-up outside backers. Snap to Handy. Give to the tailback. No, a fake. He throws the ball instead, and it's complete. Faked everybody out. And Missouri has a 1st and 10 at their 39-yard. He and Kenny Hawley broke the single-game receiving record in Missouri football history. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Tigers. Mizzou has it. In the eye, they shift to split backs. And the snap to Handy. Looks left side, fade pass. Zone coverage, it's incomplete. They went long to Victor Baker.
With their charges on the sidelines, trying to figure out how to stop the option play run by Tommie Frazier.
Huskers are in their dime defense now. And the snap to Handy and a draw play to the tailback who gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. Ron L.K.
About sounding off on their own behalf. When the other one starts, the other guy says, hey, I can do this too.
They've got David White in there as an inside backer now on the dime defense. And on 3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line, Handy back to throw. Nearly sacked. He's in trouble. Throws it complete to the 40-yard line. Ron L. Cahill is dumped at the 41. Handy in big-time trouble.
Him out of there, and John Perella had him by the ankles. John Perella's on the ground, and Handy just dumped it off to the guy.
Pooler to punt it to Hughes. He hits it from the 31-yard line. Not a good-looking kick. We'll see what kind of bounce he gets. It's fielded on the hop by Hughes, and he's covered immediately at the Nebraska 18-yard line. Last possession, now they've got it for a third time. 7-0 to
7, Oklahoma nothing. Here we go, Ken.
same score here in Columbia. Huskers 7-0 over Missouri. Third possession of the game from the Cornhusker 19. Tommie Frazier, the quarterback, has him in the ace set. 2 tight ends, 2 flankers, and the lone setback. And Frazier takes it back on a draw play to Brown, who gets nothing. Brown, time. Wide to the right side is Hawkins. Split end to the left side is Corey Dixon. And the quarterback, Tommie Frazier, on 2nd and long. Drops straight back. Deep drop. Screen fade. Jones complete to the 20, 25, to the 30. Good block to the 35. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. That block.
On a field.
3-back look. Lewis and Brown in there now, along with the blocking back, Black. And it's an option play, and the give is to the fullback, who's right up the middle for good yardage. That's Lewis, Lance Lewis, to 9 yards. Nebraska wants this football game to go. They want to snap it as quick as they can and try to wear down Missouri on defense. 2nd down, Nebraska at their own 45 and a half. Double tight ends, full house backfield. Bootleg, Frazier to throw. Pump fake. He goes long, left sideline. It's complete inside the 15-yard line to Vincent Hawkins. Tremendous grab.
Penetration to speak of until downfield. A brilliant play on the other end by Vincent with glue on the end of his fingertips.
Wide to the right, Trumaine Bell, double tight end, full house set. 1st and 10, the 11-yard line of Missouri. Blocking back in motion, Muhammad. Toss sweep left side. The eye back is Brown, and he's inside the 10 to around the 7-yard line.
But at halftime, Ken.
All right, this trip, it'll be Lewis at fullback and Brown at tailback. Blocking back is Corey Dixon, double tight ends. Missouri with 4 down linemen, and Frazier the quarterback. Hands under center, Jimmy Scott runs an option left side. He's on the keep, and he's going to get in there for the score. Tommie Frazier, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter on 3 possessions as he directs the Nebraska offense. If Nebraska beats them up too much early, I think they'll give up. I really do. Here's the PAT by Bennett. It's up, and it is good. And we've got a 14-0 ball game. Nebraska leading Missouri. 21 seconds left first quarter.
Her doctor means Jenny's back to planning that first expedition beyond the world of her blanket. Soybean
Pitch and catch on both ends, no question. Frazier laid it right out there, and Hawkins went to get it. There we go.
Bennett to kick it off. Approaches the ball and hits it into the wind. This one will come 4 yards deep, and downing it is Jerome Madison in the end zone. Tigers will have it for their 3rd possession. Tommie Frazier has led. Nebraska's had the long field on all 3 possessions. Mizzou over the ball in a no-back set. 1 wide out left and 3 to the right. Quarterback Jeff Handy. Nebraska with pressure on him. Fade pass left side. Jadlow complete. 45-50 into Cornhusker territory at the 46-yard line. 34-yard pickup in Missouri into Nebraska
Field position.
1st and 10 Tigers. Nebraska 46.5-yard line. Last seconds of the first quarter. Will he get the snap off before the quarter expires? He does not. It is over, and after Nebraska Football Network. And Larry has something on the sideline.
You know, guys, it's a year ago, just about, where he played in the Ice Bowl in Colorado. Hard to believe. We got temperatures in the second.
Yeah, we've got a bonus one today. A beautiful day in Columbia. Here we go. 1st and 10 Tigers, Nebraska 46. We start the second quarter. Give from Handy the tailback. He's inside the 40, and a good gain. Almost got the first down, but at least so. And the chains are stretched out, and the Tigers.
He said these guys will scare you to death if you look at some of the films of their games. They can play.
Here we go. Missouri over the ball. Just shy of the Cornhusker 36. 14-0 NU. High set for the Tigers. Fullback offset. Quarterback sneak and a flag as soon as the ball is snapped. And it looks like the official, the side judge, or the line field, Illinois.
Clemson 6 and North Carolina 6 in the 3rd quarter of their game. The Tigers down.
Preview Central Time.
Off the field now, so here we go.
Tigers come over the ball. They send Kenny Hawley wide to the right side. Wide to the left is Jadlow. And now a no-back set. Victor Bailey wide right side. Quarterback Handy looks at that dime defensive front. Pump fake right side. Goes long. He's got Bailey deep. It's complete inside the 5-yard line and out of bounds at the 1. This homecoming crowd into the ball game. They've got it
broken loose down there. And over came Baron Miles to help out Tyrone Bird, but by that time it was complete.
Goal line defense by Nebraska. The give to the tailback, up over the top. Touchdown to Mark Jackson. And so Missouri, as far as the Missouri throwing game is concerned, give up their first touchdown of the afternoon. And try the PAT is Jeff Jackie. Missed one against Okie State last week. He hits that one through there. And with 14:25 to go in the first.
Nebraska, here's Kent.
Deep back for Nebraska, Corey Dixon at the left, and to the right, it's Tyrone Hughes, and Jackie hits it for the Tigers into the wind. And Hughes has it at the goal line. He's to the 5, to the 10, 15, to the 20, cuts up left side and is tackled shoestring high at the shoe top spot. Inman Wiley. 1 minute into the second period, and Nebraska comes over the ball. In the I, wide slot, left set, Mike Grant in there at quarterback now for the Cornhuskers. And Grant takes it back to his tailback, across the 30, the 35, and it's Calvin Jones with big yardage. He got...
Mike Grant is in nobody's doghouse, and the Tommie Frazier had earned his shot to get the start.
Andre McDuffie in there at fullback now. Tailback is Calvin Jones. Toss sweep to Cal. Tries the right side, and is out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
And that right ankle, they're not sure if he'll be back or not.
All right, Terry, McDuffie's the fullback. Tailback is Jones. Double tight ends, flanker left. Grant gives it to Jones, and they blow the play dead. Blow the play. It's going to be procedure against Nebraska. Somebody broke his stance in the line of...
Whole different scenario now. You see Mike Grant put it up. Let's find out.
Jones, the lone setback. Huskers in their spread. Wide out to the left, the 31-yard line. Nebraska 14-7 leading. Grant the quarterback. Four-man front by Mizzou. Option play. Toss sweep. Jones, the ball carrier, slips at the 33-yard line. He slips, and then he pounds that ball into the Astro
field, at least in first down territory before he lost his footing. Here's Stiggy.
Stiggy in to punt, standing at the Cornhusker 19-yard line. Back is Kenny Hawley at the Missouri 17. The Stigs will punt with the wind. Long snap by Graham, end over end. And Hawley has it at the 22-yard line. Right side, 25-30. Broke a tackle, 35, and out of bounds at the 39-yard line. But Lance Lewis finally knocked down Kenny Hawley. Huskers giving up some return yardage there, and of course they've been so good.
As FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lenders. Qualifying balance of $2,500 and virtually any combination of loans or deposits required.
Correction, of course, 14-7 the score, and they give him the first down play to the fullback who gets nothing. It was Mike Schlepp in there, trying the middle, but Holly wide to the right side in the I set. Tight end is to the left. And now they shift to split backs. On 2nd and 10 in the snap to Handy. Quick drop. Throws off right side. Holly's got it. Slips. Goes down on a hand. And then it's going to be hit. Now they're going to say he went down on a knee at the 40 of Mizzou. And it's 3rd down and a long 3 yards to go. Ball just short of the 46 of Missouri. Shotgun now as Handy takes the snap. Rolls to the left. There's a blitz on. Completes that pass. Cahill 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He may go. And finally he's knocked out of bounds by Baron Miles. For Byrne. And so Missouri
this one today, but obviously what counts as the scoreboard, and right now is 14-7. Missouri threatening to go up into a tie.
Here's the snap, and Handy play action fake, wants to throw off left side. It's complete to the tight end, and is he in there? He is. Touchdown, touchdown. A.J. Afonale, 250-pound sophomore tight end out of Detroit. Gets that touchdown pass from Jeff Handy, and Jackie on the PAT tries to tie it. He hits it. It's up, and we've got a tie game. 11:19 to go in the half. Nebraska
features top yields, fast dry down, and very impressive ear length. So
a tight one for yardage last week. Has found the combination again. Nebraska obviously working feverishly to find
turns all year long for 21 yards. That gave him good field position. Here's the kickoff. Hughes underneath it at the 4-yard line. Middle return to the 5 to the 10. Right side of the 15. Broke a tackle and is nailed short of the 20-yard line at the 18-yard line. Good coverage downfield. The Huskers inside their 20 at the 8.
Also, in terms of momentum, obviously right now the crowd has gotten into it here at Pearl Field.
Trumaine Bell wide right. Corey Dixon wide left. In the I, it's Brown and Jones. Brown the fullback. Quarterback is Frazier. Takes the snap. Gives it on a counter to Jones. Cuts back. High steps a man. Gets him up maybe a yard. From the 18 to the 19-yard defenses. And the Huskers have been burned defensively with theirs, and so has Missouri. Remember Frazier's pass earlier. We'll see one now, most probably. They motion to no backs. Trips left, and Jones in motion from the I-back spot. Quarterback draw out of that. Frazier, 15, keeps his footing across the 30-yard line. Tommie Frazier, 31-yard line. Big play for...
And as you said, Ken got his hand down and just forward enough for the first down.
They really crossed up and was with the wind. Over the ball in the I-pro set. Lewis back in there at fullback now. And the quarterback, Frazier, looks at 4 down linemen on the part of Missouri. And he runs an option to the right side. Tommie on a keep, turns the corner, and is tackled at about the 34. Good play by Steve.
America's deep discount broker. Call 1-800-972-3337.
Brown and Jones again in the backfield. The I-pro set, flankers left, split end is right. First down from the 34 of Nebraska. And a bootleg, a play-action fake. Frazier tosses the ball incomplete to Brown. It was over his head at the 40-yard line.
Now, then it could be in this situation. It's making some noise, but it isn't the kind of head-rattling noise that we've seen in Washington and elsewhere.
They're warming up a little bit right now. High set, double shift. 2 trips to the left side. Lone setback is Jones. Quarterback is Frazier. 3rd and 6. Dropping back is Tommie. A blitz is on. Fires it complete across the 40. Now they're going to say incomplete. It was Tyrone.
Frazier's now 3 out of 6 for 84 yards on the day, but no soap on this one, and Stiggy's in the punt.
Stiggy stands at the Cornhusker 21. Deep back Kenny Holly for the Tigers. Got a good run back on the last punt. High snap from center. This time Stiggy with a spiral and hangs up higher. Holly at the 20. He is snowed under at the 21. Nothing doing there. That's where the Tigers will have it, but they have come back from 14-0 down to tie this game at 14.
They're on the coverage, and Ernie thought maybe he could...
Here we go. Missouri over the ball at their own 21.5-yard line. Crowd getting into it big time. Give from Handy to his tailback, and Anderson's got yardage to the 25 and a penalty marker.
Penalty.
Motion penalty against the Tigers taken by the said for the last several days. Never mind. 4 of their 5 losses to bowl teams from a year ago. They're over the ball, the Tigers are. 1st and 15. Huskers with 10 men up near the line of scrimmage. And the snap to Handy, and the give to the running back, and he gets nothing. The running back actually... Second and 16 for the Tigers. Trips to the right side. No backs in the backfield. The snap to Handy. 2-step drop, fade pass, right sideline. Complete. The 50, the 45, the 40. Inside the 35-yard line goes Victor Bailey. He beat Kenny Will.
And the 8,000 to 10,000 Husker fans are making a lot of noise that series.
28-yard gain. The Tigers at midfield, Ken.
Handy, the quarterback. Quick count. He gives to his I-back, and he's across the 50 into Cornhusker territory.
Fans were able to make enough noise to possibly cross him up.
Huskers going with their 3-down lineman defense, their 50 defense, no back set for Missouri. Handy takes the snap, 2-step drop, throws across the middle. It's complete to the 41-yard line, to the 40-yard line of Nebraska.
Offensive line coach Marty Morris for his charges.
All right, it's 14-14. 7:40 left in the half. Missouri 1st and 10 at the Nebraska 40-yard line. Handy, the quarterback. Now 4 down linemen by Nebraska. Handy on a counter, play action fake rather, over the middle he goes. It's intercepted by the Cornhuskers. At the 40 is Wilhite. The 45, the 50, the 40, the 35, the 30. Wilhite out of bounds inside the 25-yard line to the 21 of Missouri. Who had 6 interceptions last year, coming off that serious knee injury and surgery. I think with his first pick of the year, he returns it 45 yards at the 21-yard line of the Tigers. Huskers over it in the A set. Double tight ends, flankers right and left. Jones, the lone setback. The quarterback is Tommie Frazier, I believe. Yes, it's Frazier. Option left side. He is inside the 15. And he's tackled from behind and down to the 12-yard line. A pick
up in scoring position here.
Huskers working left to right, north to south with the wind. On the left side, has at the 12 of Missouri. In the eye, double tight ends, flanker right is Corey Dixon. And the snap to Frazier, and the give on the isolation play, and Brown's got the first down inside the 10 to the 9.
Again by 7.
They're in the full house backfield. Fullback is Lewis. Hawkins the blocking back. Tailback is Calvin Jones. Double tight ends, Vedral And Washington, option right side. Frazier on the keep. He's pitches the ball off, and Jones is out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And in goal corner, Trumaine Bell wide left side, double shift to Trips. Dixon and Muhammad also wide to the left. And timeout taken by freshman. In the eye are Lewis and Jones. Frazier, hands under center, Jimmy Scott. A tight end chef from left to right. And a long starting count by Frazier. And he runs an option. No, he gives to the fullback. And he's down to around the 8-yard line. Played tough by Steve Martin inside from the tackle spot.
Yes, Gerald Armstrong is still in there. Two tights.
High set. Lewis and Jones. Fullback offset left side. 3rd and goal. And the quarterback center exchange bounces back into Frazier's hands. He scrambles. Wants to throw. Still looking in the end zone. Now runs the ball. He's inside the 5. Dives at the goal line. Is cut down at the 1. And so the Huskers has got him within about a half yard on 4th down. Full house backfield. Double tight ends. Jones is the fullback. Jones gets the call. He's over the top for the touchdown. Touchdown, Calvin Jones. On 3rd and goal, Nebraska Frazier really turning in a great job of improvising. Gets it on down to the 1-yard line, and then Jones does the rest. Here's the PAT by Bennett, and Nebraska's back out on top by a
Cornhusker State. State Farm is there helping Nebraska families stay up to date. To Omaha, a State Farm agent is there to help you keep all your coverages up to date.
And like a good neighbor.
The snap was a passing play because that meant the Husker linemen were in pass block just the time he needed to get down on the ground and get that ball picked up. And then he had receivers downfield, which he spent some time looking for before he took off.
Here's the kick by Stiggy. After the touchdown, he hangs it high in the air, deep into the end zone. It goes down on a touchback as Mark Jackson.
Right.
And then you've got ineligible receivers downfield. 14, let's see if Missouri can respond now. They gave it up on a turnover, and the Huskers turned it into 6, and then 7 on the PAT. No back set for Jeff Handy. 3 wideouts, right, 1 left. Handy, quick drop, right side screen. It's complete. The receiver goes down as he tries to make a cut up.
See if they can figure out a new wrinkle or two to solve this Missouri passing attack.
Tigers over it, trailing 21-14. Snap to Handy. They give to the tailback. Play action fake. Throws the ball out there, and again a great fake by Handy. And the completion as a
Hitting 11 for 100.
action fakes. Beautiful. Tigers over the ball. And again, a spread set. 1 back in the backfield. And the give is to Anderson. He's
up with that interception on the last series.
So the Huskers in their dime. It is 2nd down and long, and the quarterback looks to throw the ball, eludes 1 tackler. Now he's going to be sacked back inside the 35-yard line, and a penalty marker, I believe. Maybe a fumble.
The 3rd on that strong safety depth chart, but he's playing a lot of football.
Huskers in their dime package on 3rd and long. Spread set. Handy. 5-step drop. Big pressure. Screen pass complete to the 35-40. The 45.